So for advanced troubleshooting, we need you to do a couple of things. I have a special version of Dapper here that's going to crash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of songs out so we have something that we're going to synchronize. Let me empty my trash. If you're having issues where Dapper is crashing or we're asking you for more information, what we want you to do is go to your Applications folder, go to Utilities, and select Console. Then what you need to do in Console is on the right-hand side here, search for Dapper. This is going to show you everything that Dapper is doing. So this gets us set up. We're watching to see what happens inside of Dapper. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Dapper while holding down the Option key. So I'm going to hold down Option. I'm going to double-click on Dapper. You get several questions that you're asked. In this particular case, I don't want to reset my settings. I don't want audio file mode, and I don't want to reset the database, but I do want detailed logging turned on. So now here is Dapper. It's found all the pieces that it needs. We're ready to go. And most specifically in my debug, I'm going to get a lot more information than I normally would. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on Go. And normally, if there's an error, you can go to Utilities and generate logs. But in the case that there's a crash, Dapper won't be running anymore, it'll have crashed, and there's no way for me to see any information that was lost when it crashed. But by having this console open, and by selecting default or detailed debugging, I'm going to be able to pick up everything that happens. So we'll wait for this to complete its scan. We'll click on Continue, and there's my crash. Unexpectedly quit, and it tells me what the error is here that happened. You'll notice that that same information is here in the debug log. So what we want you to do is highlight everything in here, go to File, Save Selection As, save this as a file, and send us the file that gets sent. Now, as I said, if it crashes, Dapper isn't running, so you can't generate the logs anymore. But once again, if you launch Dapper by holding down the Option key, you have your console application running, you have it filtering on Dapper, you'll be able to see these things that cause these problems and send us this information